But for those of you that are wondering, this was the new... Oh. This here was the new Mogul Mail thumbnail. That captivated me. It said it was a Twitch, we will pay streamers more. And I know nothing about it. And I have no idea what this is referring to. So I was captivated. I was captivated. It captivated me. I felt thoroughly and completely and utterly captivated. I don't know what it is. Chat, come on screen. Where have you been? There you go. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the screen chatters.
If my 27 years around the sun has taught me anything, it's these two facts. One, competition breeds innovation.
Okay.
We're going to talk about how that's changed the live streaming landscape over the past couple of weeks.
Okay.
And two,
right.
when you hit 1 million subscribers, it makes it feel good. And we're only 10K subscribers away, so thanks for hitting that subscribe button. And let's jump into the story where the competition has been fierce amongst the big three, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch.
Are they the big three?
To ride this ride.
Oh,
so let's just talk about those
Facebook.
for now. And I've laid out this story with a bit of a good, the bad, and the ugly.
Okay, tell me it all. Tell me it all. Tell me the good. I want to know the good.
Somewhat surprisingly, because TikTok has been kind of lazy on what they do for the creators and for the audience. Tell me. It seems like they've tripped into being the beacon of where every single cultural trend starts from.
Tell me. I want to know about TikTok,
I think
Ludwig.
in part because of the changes that YouTube has made to the shorts, to join the competition. And they finally launched their Pulse program. This was announced back in May.
What's that mean?
But now creators are actually kind of seeing it.
What's that mean?
What this is, it's basically them splitting the ad revenue with their creators. The way it worked before is they would have a giant fund of money. We give you guys $1 million. Hypothetically, fake number.
Okay.
$1 million.
Right.
And however many views you get, we will give you a percentage of that pie. But the problem is TikTok has gotten a lot bigger. So you are actually getting a smaller piece for the amount of views that you are creating, even though it feels like you should be growing along with the app. And so
what does that mean?
To change that.
Okay.
And now for anyone who has over 100,000 followers, they receive 50% of the ad revenue from TikTok. So
freaking epic!
TikTok makes $1 million in ad revenue in a month. They're making
TikTok
more, obviously.
news. Any talkers in the chat?
10% of that views, which is also possible. Then you would get $100,000, or more accurately, you would get $50,000 because you would share it 50-50 with TikTok, which is a lot better than the way it was before. And I think they will only grow in being able to sell ads. So all in all, a very good thing from TikTok, and I think in part it was
this is epic news.
YouTube Shorts
this is great news.
Announced something very, very similar. So good things from TikTok. That's the good. Let's get to the bad.
What's the bad?
Which, unfortunately, is over here in my home turf. Over here in this car at YouTube. And they had a big announcement not too long ago about how, again, the YouTube Shorts are monetized, which was great. But now they're kind of hiking the price for YouTube Premium. They hiked it to $23. I believe it was $18 before.
That is a lot.
Yeah, over a 25% price hike.
Now I'm going to have to watch YouTube ads again.
A premium subscription to watch 4K videos. I know this is not exclusively in the live streaming space.
That's weird.
But it all is kind of pagged together.
That's
here
weird.
On YouTube. So
okay, I want the Twitch news, Ludwig. Please, Twitch news.
Right?
Please, Twitch news. Please, tell me the Twitch news.
Now, they did end up scrapping
Has anything
this
happened?
Test, but clearly they have a problem in that they are paying way too much in server costs, which is something Twitch had gone through, which is why they dropped all the creators' pays, or at least that's why they said they did. And it seems like YouTube.
No, that's bullshit. Okay, Twitch dropping everyone's pay because they can't afford server costs. They're owned by Amazon. Amazon owns AWS, which owns something like a stupid amount of the world's data centers. It's a massive percentage. That's BS.
Through similar problems. Now, I don't think it's as cut and dry as bad YouTube. Make it free. And I'm not nearly as smart as someone like Linus Tech Tips, so I would recommend watching this video, which I'll play a few seconds of.
All right,
which goes more in depth why
show me Linus Tech Tips.
That bad of an idea to paywall 4K. Stop. You guys might not know, but I just got my dream car.
I've stopped.
I shipped it all the way from Japan.
Stopping.
And the day that I got it, I drove it home in the tire pot. Now I want to figure out how much this car actually costs, so I decided to start tracking
this is
my
a sponsor.
monthly expenses. That I don't under my. You would not that long ago. The government started doing the 3.4 million Google Mail right more feet started
for free, meaning that at most, even if you have 20/20 vision, only about 10% of you actually have the hardware to benefit from a 4K stream option.
So that fact alone is a pretty good argument to why maybe it can be paywalled, but watch the rest of the video before you get mad because they argue it way better. And there's one more piece of info from YouTube that's a little different than what we're talking about, but it's not enough for a standalone video.
Subtitles, sorry.
Kind of a good thing.
This is cool. This is cool. This is cool.
So awesome.
For short form.
14 months.
This is awesome. That is like a massive improvement, though, isn't it? To have separate tabs for live shorts and normal videos. That's cool, man. That's actually cool. I think that's exciting. I think that's really exciting.
Long form videos and also live streams.
That's sick.
You know how before it was kind of ugly and I would always unlist my live streams on my main channel because I didn't want them to be mixed in with the videos. Now it'll all be separate. Separate places where you can see the shorts,
cool,
so it's not
man.
lumped in with long form videos, so it's not lumped in with live streams. And it makes a whole lot more sense.
I like that a lot.
Kind of trying to balance them all on one website.
I like that.
Which also sadly means that
Excellent.
pretty much every shorts channel is somewhat moot now. It's somewhat of a useless thing. I think I'll still keep mine up.
Yikes.
But
Yikes.
something we will see how the creators innovate. Anyway, back to the ads. We're going to our final one, which is the ugly. And that comes from, of course, Twitch.
No!
I want to
Why
preface
does
by
the
saying,
ugly come from Twitch? Why am I ugly? Why? Why is my platform ugly? No! This is awful. This is awful.
I think this program is wholly a good thing, but it's also created a lot of tension. And I talked to one of the Twitch partners, Jake and Bake, in depth about this on his stream.
What's the tension?
Basically, they've offered
This is bollocks, bro.
a new ad incentive program. Before the
Like
way
they're
Twitch
trying,
works is they would give you a flat
but they're
amount
not.
of CPM. I can't share that amount because I think they'd get mad, but it was very low.
Share it. Say it. I'll say it as it is. I don't know what it is. I actually don't know where to check
It ended up being
that.
about 10 to 30% of the CPM that Twitch was earning on the ad sales.
Yeah, that makes about sense.
There's no way to change that in your contract. And for a company that seems to be wanting to push people to run ads more and more and more, it makes sense that the people who are running the ads should share in the profits of that, not be paid a flat amount while Twitch's
I don't
amount
mind
always
Tubbo
increases.
running ads. I will never run ads. And now, cut until I have a contract which says I have to run ads. Then I will run ads. I won't run ads. I mind. See, that chatter minds. And for that chatter, I would not run ads. You're welcome. You're welcome. And that's why I have, in my career of streaming, I have won 0 minutes of ads.
Decided to add this ad incentive program where basically they will send you every single month the amount of ads you have to run, the amount of hours you have to stream, and then they will show you the amount that they'll pay you out for that. Now, Rizzo tweeted this out.
That's weird. Theirs looks so different to mine. Mine is run 1 minute of ads an hour, 3 minutes, and 5 minutes. His is 5, 7, and 8. That's insane.
Block out the payouts.
Thank you, Toa. It's all right.
Not many other people were the same. Some people actually showed the amounts. Not everyone was that happy about it. As you can see here, the way the program works is you have 3 options.
8 minutes of ads an hour. I wonder what mine are. Can I see my rates? I'm interested now. What are my ad rates? Where do I see this? Settings. Where is it? Partner. Wait, where is it? Okay. Opt-in ad. Hey, guys. I think... So... Chatters, can I show this? Can I show this? Can I show this? Can I show the ad offers? This is interesting. I've literally never looked this. Next month's offer is ready. 3 days left to accept. So... Twitch are willing to give me. Okay. And now think of Tubnet when I tell you this, because I actually mean it when I say every single penny I make goes to Tubnet. So, Twitch, can I say this? Am I in trouble for this? This is going to get me in trouble. Am I going to get in trouble for this? I'm not going to get in trouble for this. So, Twitch are offering me to run 1 minute of ads every hour, okay? They want me to stream 74 hours in a month, okay? They want me to stream 74 hours a month, which is a lot, okay? That is a lot. Okay. And they want me to run 1 minute of ads an hour for $8,600. That's a lot of money. That is an insane amount of money. That's like... Is that not a ludicrous amount of money? But then if you go back to this one that Ludwig showed here, wait, this one, that's 44 grand for 8 minutes an hour. Oh, wait, this is interesting. Wait, that's because it's 8 minutes an hour. Mine's only 4 minutes an hour for my best one. Wait, this is weird. I don't know how this program works. Ads make pain. I don't want to run ads, chatters. I don't want to run ads. And I know it's a lot of money, but I still think I'm not going to run ads because I'm all right, chatters. And I don't need to run ads, and I don't think I will. And I don't like running ads. I don't think I'll run ads. But like some of these offers are insane, man. Do it for Tubnap chatters. I'm not gonna run out. Check your DMs. Oh, my DMs with Mac GG's. What? Holy shit! Max, can I show the difference between your offer and my offer? That's insane, considering there is not that much of a percentage viewer difference. So, MaxiG's, for those of you that don't know, MaxiG's averages around 500 viewers a stream, okay? I've been averaging around 5,000 viewers a stream at the minute, okay? To put that into perspective. So he averages 500, I average 5,000. It's a 10 times increase. So my best offer, okay, right. So, okay, I can show this. My offer, that's how I would get 18 grand for paying 4 minutes of ads an hour. And MaxGG's, who only has a 10 times less viewership than me, will get paid this much. In comparison, this is not priced fairly. There is no way this can be priced fairly. Look, 4 minutes of ads and 41 hours streamed. He's being robbed. This can't be done fairly. There's no way this incentive's done unbiasedly. If his incentive is that for 4 minutes an hour and that low, which is more than 10 times lower than mine. No, that's more than 100 times lower. Whereas MaxGG's has not that different in average viewership to me. That's not fair. That is so bizarre. That's really interesting. Oh, hello. Thank you. That is really interesting. Wait, I don't understand why that would be the case. I don't understand at all. Wait. Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight, okay? Twitch got rid of the 70-30 contract to make things more fair, in their words, to make it more fair and more transparent for streamers.
18 months.
And yet this ad incentive offer does not reflect the amount of people watching the ad. It's just, so it's still unfair. Isn't it? Like, that's ridiculously unfair. But Max, you do... Oh, okay. Best case scenario then. I have to do 74 hours. Max has to do 81. Let's double that to 252, sorry. So that would then be $252. That is still more than 10 times less, even though MaxGG's doesn't have more than 10 times less average viewership than me. I'll be honest, it kind of seems like a ploy. It kind of seems like a ploy just to exploit smaller streamers. Do you not think? That's ridiculous, Max. Wait, Max, what are your other incentives? Just for comparison. Bro, it's insane. Send him. Drop them in Discord, because there's no way that can be fair. This is like a common... It just seems like exploiting smaller streamers. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. The difference between... No, you're telling me the difference between running 3 more minutes of ads for 41 hours is $30. That is unheard of. This isn't fair. This is such bullshit, man. The whole reason for them, like, getting rid of the 70-30 split was to be more transparent and fair, if I remember correctly. That is ridiculously unfair.
22 months. Have an epic day,
that pisses me off. You're kidding. That's 500 viewers watching 2 hours worth of ads for £30. For 500... We can calculate the CPM on that. So, CPM is the amount of money you get per 1,000 views on an ad. So, all right. If that's 2 hours of solid... Let me bust out the calculator. If that's 2 hours of solid ads, that is... Okay, and each ad on Twitch is roughly 60 seconds, let's say. So that is... I'm gonna... 60 times 2, that's 120. So that's 120 times 500. That's how many viewers MaxGG's averages. Okay, that's 60,000 impressions on those ads. And at a $1 CPM, that is at least $60 they owe him. Oh, well then actually, at a $1 CPM, at a 50-50 cut, that's $30 actually. So you're telling me Twitch is a $1 CPM? So divide that by 2, because it's 50-50, which is 30,000 impressions on ads for that incentive difference. Which means that, yeah, so at a $1 CPM, that is a $30 increase. There's no way in their right mind they don't... That's not right. That can't be right. Let me pull up YouTube. I want to see what my CPM is, because I know my CPM isn't very high. All right. I'm logging into the VODs channel to compare, because that can't be right. Wait. Oh, I didn't even mean to snipping tool yet. If I go to analytics, where is it? Revenue. Dude. And do you want to know on comparison? This is the YouTube CPM. This is my YouTube CPM. Which is $12. Which means if Max was on a $12 CPM, so 30,000 then times 12. Well, which means it should be a $360. It would be a $360 difference if it was a $12 CPM. What does CPM stand for? Oh man, I couldn't tell you. It's just how much money a creator gets per 1,000 people watching it. That is messed up. There is no way Twitch sells at a $1 CPM. That is a scam. There's no way that can be fair. That's so bad. Look, just to actually get the number, divide that by 1,000. There you go. That's how many dollars. I don't understand how money worked. I am a 16-year-old child. I'm sorry. He doesn't average 500. All right, let's check. We're checking. Every time I've clicked on a MaxGG stream, he's been at like average, like peak viewers 75. Look, average view. Yeah, dude, average view. Okay, it might be closer to like the 400 mark. I don't know. How can I see? This is not what I want. I need Twitch tracker, don't I? Okay, so let's just, okay, what is it? Max GG's. Where is it? Average viewers. Okay, average viewers 366. We can be charitable and round that up to 400, which means that for our original calculation, we just divide by 5 and then times by 4. Okay, so that's still how much money different it should be. Instead of £30, it should still be 200. It should still be, like, well, because it was low, we can say 250. There should be a 250 difference here if Twitch was selling at the same CPM that YouTube was. On my VOD's channel is the reference. There, Max. It's all right. I am outraged by that. That is so incredibly different. I'd be really fascinated to know what metric they use to work out these incentives. Because that does not seem fair. Dave? Why are you all saying Dave, huh? Hi, Dave. Who's Dave? Oh, Dave Currency! I didn't see Dave in chat. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the onion. That's insane, man. That's insane. I actually can't believe that difference. Sorry, where was I? We were watching Mogul Mel, but I've rabbit-holed. I rabbit-holed. Sorry, I apologize. Let's keep going. Because this is what Ludwig was talking about.
As you can see here, the way the program works is you have 3 options, and the options increase in ad density. So, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes of ads an hour, which is a lot. That's a big, big jump. But the money that can be made from the ads is also a lot. As you can see here, $44,000 for Coconut Bee to run 8 minutes of ads.
Dude, wait, actually. Whoa. Off-com TV advertising regulations. Wait. How many minutes of ads are you allowed per What does it say? I don't know where I can find this. Okay, today's broadcast is deemed to start. Okay, this is not what I want. Yeah, okay, so commercial. The amount of time allowed by British broadcast regulator Ofcom is an average of 7 minutes of ads with limits of 12 for any particular time between 8. Okay, so they get away with Ofcom, but like Ofcom says on average 7 minutes of ads an hour, and this is 8 minutes of ads an hour, this incentive here. The Ofcom's basically like British television licensing broadcast like regulations, which is interesting. I know it's different in the US though.
An hour and stream 169 hours in the month. Now, this program does pay out prorated amounts. So if you don't stream the full 169 hours, which can be a lot, they will prorate your amount. And it seems like what they're doing is trying to eliminate the variable that people have always been confused on, which is how much you will make from ads.
But Tubbo, does Twitch classify as Ofcom? Do they qualify as a multinational company? That's true, actually. I doubt Twitch is regulated by Ofcom. It's probably just the individuals.
Because that's always been the toughest thing to make streamers run ads, is to show them how much they could make. Because as opposed to subs, it's not as cut and dry. You know, if you have subs, it's like, okay, if I have 1K subs at the end of the month, I'll make $2,500. Easy. Straightforward. I want that number because I will make this amount of money. With ads, you don't find out how much you made until you've already run them. But Twitch has decided, well, no, we have enough information based off how many hours you stream, based off your average viewers, that we will guarantee you...
Yeah, well, how based on your average viewers can it be if Max GG's is at a 100 times less than I am, even though I do not average 50,000 viewers, and Max GG's does not have, like, 3 viewers?
A minimum guarantee amount of money for the next month based off your previous 90 days worth of statistics. And we're hoping that your metrics line up and that you get the same amount of viewers. But if we're wrong, we're willing to take a hit on it just to convince people to run ads.
Yeah, it seems very biased towards larger streamers. Because, well, does that kind of make sense, though, from Twitch's point of view? Is Twitch more willing to take a loss on bigger streamers and take more risk because they've made more money off of us, even though it's unfair? Is it kind of like a safety thing? That kind of makes sense, though. What are you eating? I've got rice and cold pasta. It's quite nice.
Ads more. And they've also announced that even if you averaged, like, let's say 1,000 viewers, and then you ran a bunch of ads and you were averaging 10,000 viewers, they'll pay you the higher amount. But they'll just never pay you below the minimum guarantee. So all in all, I think this is a great thing. The reason that every creator...
I mean, I would say it's a really great thing if you average thousands of viewers. I would say for everyone that isn't averaging viewers, you're kind of being fucked by a corporation. Not gonna lie. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be eating down the mic.
Is twofold. One, they'll probably disagree with the amount that they think they should be making versus what Twitch says they will be making.
I don't think that's the biggest issue with it.
Whether it's too low, which people would complain about, or
Jojo, why didn't you show? I know, Jojo, why didn't you show how much? See, the problem is with this is that there's this, it's maybe we aren't meant to, because surely, okay, the more information everyone knows about how everyone's different ad incentives are priced, the more information we have about that, the more we're able to see. Surely. Because we're able to see the discretion and see what's unfair and not what. But by posting stuff like this and, like, blurring out the amount, it doesn't really... It makes it very difficult to know what's going on, really, and get a view of the full picture, I feel.
Or too high, which no one would complain about. And the second thing is that it seems to be a Trojan horse, at least in some creators' minds, for creators to run way, way, way too many ads. And that's what all these tweets are signifying. Basically, when the program started, everyone was kind of hype on it, because it was like, hey, run 3 minutes of ads every hour, and then we'll pay.
That's still a lot, though. Isn't it, though, guys? That's still a lot, man. 3 minutes of ads an hour. Dude, I wouldn't sit through a stream that was running 3 minutes of ads per hour if I wasn't subbed. I just wouldn't. 9, however, that is vile. That is 1/6 almost of the time you're live is ads.
Pay you out, you know, a couple thousand. It's a nice chunk of change. Pays for rent, pays for cars, bills, whatever, yada, yada, yada. But now, after doing it for a couple months, and the creators who did do it, they're bumping the numbers, right? They're bumping the numbers. And it's a lot harder to hit at minimum 6 minutes of ads an hour, especially where
you want to know why I reckon they've done this? I reckon they've deliberately made it obnoxious because I reckon if people don't accept the ad incentives, which they had and got a lot more money for doing less in the past, if they don't accept it for a while, Twitch then has an excuse to be like, oh, well, you didn't accept these ludicrous offers, but now we're giving you reasonable ones again. We pay you way less. It kind of makes sense, doesn't it? It comes across kind of like a trick, doesn't it? Like, so I reckon they've probably done this and they've stitched JoJo up, and all of these offers here are 6 minutes, like 6 minutes. That is 10% of the time you're live, people are watching ads. What? That is insane. No one in their right mind would do that. But they probably removed it because now JoJo got in fast and was using the program, and they had reasonable offers with good value. Twitch now wants an excuse to make the offer lower, so then they've now stitched JoJo up and given these ludicrous offers of numbers, so then, like... So then when they get a more reasonable offer later down the line, they can turn around and be like, oh, well, you didn't accept the last offer, so we now have an excuse to give you less money, even though your viewership and ours is all the same. That's what I reckon it is.
Ads per hour were way worse than that, and especially when the ads on Twitch are much more intrusive than YouTube's ads or even TikTok's ads, for example. And so pretty much all these people here were getting upset by that. I do have a tweet from one of the leads at monetization at Twitch, Mike, who said, before I get eviscerated, there are channel streamers where this works for them. I understand for many of you it does not. I would prefer we kept the middle offer as previous month, highest as a slight increase and lowest as a slight decrease. So basically saying, hey, we're offering 3 deals every month. You get to pick which deal you take. And hopefully, you know, in the future, we'll try to make it so the highest one is more, the lowest one is less, and the middle one's what you did, which makes sense to me. It's unfortunate.
That doesn't feel genuine, though. Do you know what I mean? That doesn't make sense. I don't know why Twitch would give the main force that make... No, think about it from the Twitch's point of view. I don't understand why Twitch would give the force that makes them money the option to make them less money. That doesn't make an awful lot of sense to me with these incentives. If you want to have... I don't think they would ever decrease the amount of ads, because why would Twitch want to give streamers the option to make them less money? That's just not how it works. That feels ludicrous. You know what I mean?
Not how it rolled out, so some people weren't super pumped about it. But for some people, it's just a good deal.
That's great.
Right? I will keep it a stack. 3 minutes of ads an hour, 133 hours in a month, you get 21K. That's a great fucking deal. 3 minutes of ads an hour, not that bad.
Yeah, but what's the CPM of that? What's the CPM of that? Busting out my calculator. Go on. Let's work that out. All right. Okay. So 133 ad was in 3 minutes. So 133 times 3. Okay. So that is 400 minutes of ads. Well, 399 minutes of ads. Okay. I don't know average viewership. This is going to be hard to work out. All right. To Twitch tracker. Who was that person on Twitter? Goth... What? Gotho Lion?
I'm curious how much you earn of ads per month already versus the offers.
Yes.
I've seen some people get to offer that lowballs them a lot.
What was the name? I spelled the name wrong, didn't I? Is this the channel? No. I don't know. I don't know. I can't find it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Their channel is King? Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, so their average viewership is... Okay, their average viewership is... Okay, let's do past 3 months because that's what Twitch works off of. Okay, 700, let's say. Okay, so 207. So that's that many hours of it. We're still running on the assumption that every ad is 1 minute. It's not 100% accurate, but it's all right. So then times that by... How many average viewers is that? That's 270, let's say. Okay, so 700. Their average viewers for the last 3 months. All right, that's... Okay, wait. Okay, so what... Wait, but that's a really good CPM. So that's how many ad impressions they month, and then that's how much they get. Okay, so let's just divide that by 1,000. Okay, so it's that. Wait, but that's a really good CPM. That's like an insanely good CPM. What is the disparity? How is this worked out? Like, that is a... You can basically see it there. That's a £21 CPM. $21 CPM. I don't get it. I don't get where these numbers come from. How can Max GG's barely get a $1 CPM and this person get what happened here? They disappeared for a bit. No, and then this person get a CPM. It just doesn't feel accurate. What does CPM mean? I don't understand how it's calculated. Those of you that are wondering, CPM is how much money you get per 1,000 views on an ad. How much it costs. It literally doesn't make any sense, man. CPM is cost per mil. To encourage them? Yeah, but I'm not talking about what... It's good to encourage people. That is an astonishing rate. That is an excellent incentive. But also... Thanks, man. But also, I don't understand how Max GG's offer can be this low, where Max GG's has, compared to this person, in terms of average viewership, this person has about 3 times as many hours as Max GG's in their content. So we can divide everything by 3. It doesn't add up. Something doesn't add up, man. So if I times that by, like, let's say 21. Yeah, dude, that's roughly the similar number. So it's like a $20 CPM. It's like a $20 CPM. Check Tommy's. I don't know Tommy's ad incentive. I've got no way of knowing that. I've got
6 months, yay.
I've got no way of knowing that, man. I'll be totally honest. I can't know what Tommy's CPM is. But yeah, I think it's very, very... I think it's sneaky. I think it's conniving. I don't like it. It's interesting.
5% of the entire hour. When you compare that to things like cable television, which run about, like, what, 21?
Yeah, but you also got to bear in mind, Ludwig's comparing this to cable television. I feel like the majority of people that watch Twitch, Netflix, and stuff like that don't watch cable television. Like, there's a reason cable television is kind of dying. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that that is the comparison. Do you know what I mean? The standard of streaming should not be the same standard that is cable television, because one is doing well and one is not. And for reasons like this.
Minutes of ads an hour, there maybe 15 minutes of ads an hour. You're doing a lot better. You're doing a lot better. 5 to
Yeah, but not good enough compared to every other single platform. And not even good enough against other streamers who are not doing the offer. You're putting yourself at a disadvantage against everyone else on the platform because you chose this offer.
You know, 8 times better. The problem is just when the minimum is over double what the expectation is. So we'll see where this program ends up. I think it's a good start for Twitch to make ads one of the main ways they make money, as opposed to taking a cut from creators' subscriptions. But for now, it's looking a little bit ugly. This was a pretty good suggestion from Tom here as well, which said, let's include a 3-minute option always, which I think is good. I think that should be the standard. And maybe a slider
I think that's
rather
a good
than just
take.
3 options. That way it can scale and creators have a little more control over the ads that they play. I don't think it's going to hurt Twitch big time. I think it's just going to be a learning curve on how they have to roll things out.
No, I think Twitch is a genius for this. Cut everyone's revenue that is larger on the platform by 28% and then substitute it with something that exploits money from small streamers. I think that's a genius business move. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. It makes them more money, though. Yeah. Oh, Ludwig hit 1 million on Mogul Mail.
Creators. What's kind of funny, though, and this could just be coincidence, is that after they started making creators or started to incentivize creators to run more ads, they've also started promoting Twitch Turbo, which I don't know how people don't know about this.
That's interesting. I thought they would want to phase out Turbo. Huh. That is kind of cool.
Product. I've been using Twitch Turbo for 3 years now because
they really need to get their ad system in order. Apu, you're so based. I thought they
Lord
removed it. Me too.
I cannot go to Twitch and then click on a stream and watch an ad. I will click out immediately.
No, exactly. You hear what he says right there? What Ludwig said literally right there. If you click on a stream and get an ad, he is going to immediately leave, which is the same for the vast majority of everyone. And these incentives, even though you get more money, literally put you at a disadvantage versus everyone else. And it's not worth it for running ads. Ad block hog you? Dude, my ad block doesn't work on Twitch.
Streams I like to watch.
Yeah,
when I
that's
watch
true.
Twitch, I'm clicking through. I'm clicking through every 10 seconds just to see what people are up to. But Twitch Turbo, if you don't know, is basically like YouTube Premium. It eliminates all ads on Twitch for every single creator. It gives you a badge, different colors, but that's the main value, is an ad-free viewing experience.
There's ad blocks
seems like
made
they kept
for
that
Twitch.
program under wraps for a long time, even though it existed.
Hey Chaz, hey. I know I don't run ads, but don't get ad blocks for Twitch because the ad revenue on Twitch without running ads is a very significant portion of income for me and probably a lot of other partnered streamers as well, okay? I'm just throwing it out there. You're hurting Twitch, but you're hurting everyone else a lot more.
And now, after making creators run a bunch of ads, they're promoting it, which is funny. But look, nobody wants to go to Twitch and then click on a stream and then see this. Okay, well, nobody wants to see Tom Brady. That's fair. But I meant this ad. 30 seconds. Like, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So I
You're
get
right.
why they
A
Twitch
30-second
Turbo. Kind of funny.
unclickable ad.
Anyway, that's all, boys. That's the good.
Yeah, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. That's absolutely insane. I think that's ridiculous. I think that's absolutely ridiculous, boys. I think it's very unfair, and I think it's literally tailored to hurt smaller streamers.